Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 8.7. I'm an old guy gaming, and I'm going to start my timer here. There's that doggone troop transport. Let's throw some rockets at it and see what happens. You know what? That's going to take a lot of rockets. I don't think I'm going to mess with that. Anyway, I'm starting right back where we left off. Just a couple seconds for me. Next day, probably for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue going down through. We're going to clear out the rest of the enemies here in the base. And then pull all of the components out of here and get a nice collection of fat loots that we're going to use for our capital ship build and other stuff in the future. So basically we took the core out in the last episode, in case you didn't see it. And we still have a few more enemies that we have to clear out of here before we can start looting the place. So that's where we're at. Let's head on down here and see what we got. We don't have to worry about turrets. Now we just have enemies to deal with. Whoa, 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 mamma mia. There's that guy right there. We don't have to worry about spawners or anything else because the base now belongs to us. We put our own core down. So just the bad guys is all we got to do. Okay. I had mentioned too in the other episode that we did that I'm not familiar with this drone base. I've seen it, before from the outside, but I've never actually raided it myself. We've got a broken stair. I got to be careful because I need to be able to make sure and be able to get back up to my ship. That must be the elevator shaft that we came down. I'm not. I keep hearing the troop transport up there. I'm not seeing any more enemies down here. That noise up there is another troop transport, I believe. Oh, keep my jetpack on. Okay, let it recharge. There you go. Did that thing unload some troops? I don't think it did. I think it's just sitting there. Alright, well, you know what? It looks to me then like we pretty much have cleared the place from all enemies, as far as I can tell. So now we're basically just going to loot and get all the stuff. And we're also going to take all the components as well and reuse them, either whole, or we'll feed them into the factory the next time we want to build something, and it will speed up the process. The other thing we have the option of doing, which I still haven't messed around with on, well, not on the YouTube server, I have on multiplayer, is the deconstructor too. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of everything down here. But, oh, there's a door here. Where does this go? We might still have some enemies, so let's be careful here. Oh, okay, this is just the entryway from down below. Gotcha. And I've already cleared everything out here. We'll leave the structure itself intact, so that way the place can respawn later. It takes a few days. I can't remember exactly how long, but hopefully it'll respawn, and then other folks on the server can come and raid it if they want to. But if you guys do play on the server and you're watching this video, you don't have to worry about drones for the next few days. feel like I'm lagging a little bit. What does this give us if we take it apart? Whoops, that's not taking it apart, that's blowing it up. Furnishings. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to need those for the capital ship too, so we'll take those guys apart as well. We'll take... Here, stay closed. We'll take doors, but I'm going to leave the elevators intact. I'm going to take all of this stuff because we can reuse it to decorate our capital ship. That just goes down the other side of the drone hangar. Lower decks, military operations. Let's go get all the stuff out of here. Yeah, see, this is cool because, you know, we're going to be able to use a lot of this stuff and we won't have to remake it. We'll take the signs and everything. Some shelves. That had something in it. A multi-boost. Okay. Grab these signs, and then what we'll do is we'll go unload at the Raider, and then we'll go down to the lower section and start getting all the stuff down there. We want cargo bots. I'm not going to take this stuff. It's just not worth the calories, as my friend Thought Dancer says. Alright, let's go back down. All the way down to the lower levels where all the machinery is. This is actually not, it's not a really large drone base. Oh, I still hear enemies down here. Alright, I'm sure we cleared them all out. Hearing them in here. Okay, let's loot all this stuff. Medium armor. Oh, I gotta remember too to repair my armor when we get back to base. We'll take those for sure. Okay, let's loot all this stuff. Yeah, there's definitely enemies around. Oh, container. Nice. That's all good stuff. Take the shower, take the cabinet, take the gun, the bed. Pretty much cleaning the place out. EVA boost. We're gonna have to probably start doing some vendoring too, because the more we do this, the more stuff we're gonna collect that's not really gonna do us a whole lot of good, but that we could certainly sell. Cyber Tech 2. You know, I wondered. These turrets are now my turrets. Let's see. We're looking for equipment, I guess. Or is it that, or is it alien devices? Those are all spawners. Okay, yeah, look, these are all sentry guns. So these should... Okay, where's the group? There isn't a group configuration. Oh, okay. Those are all sentry guns. They're all except the aliens, so you would think they would be shooting the back. Oh, you know what? I might be hearing the ground patrols outside the building. I'll bet you that's what it is. Yeah, I don't think about it. I'll bet you that's what it is. Sentry guns. Okay, so those turn into player sentry guns when I loot them, which is to be expected. You know what? Let's just go along and zap everything, and then we'll get the crates. Okay, now we'll check the crates. More night vision goggles, which I hardly ever use in this game. I've used them once or twice. Ooh, nice heavy armor. That's a good find. I've already got like 2 or 3 sets of heavy armor now, but it's never a bad thing to get more. The medium armor, I might end up actually vendoring. We'll have to see. Get another crate there. Okay, that clears this room. Grab the door. Let's go into the mess hall next. Take the oxygen dispenser, all these benches, the large screen TV. We're going to have all kinds of stuff for our capital ship. All kinds of fat loots, compliments of the aliens. Eat that. We'll eat that. We'll hang on to that. Oh, inventory's full. Let's see, what can we get rid of to make room for that? Well, I guess we will just eat that. We needed to eat it anyway. Spoiled food. None of that stuff's really all that important. Oh, except for I don't have room for these. Tech equipment deco. Okay, well, we'll come back. These are stacking, aren't they? Yeah. We'll come back for this, I guess. Unless we want to get rid of something else for in its place. Not really. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, I think what we'll do then is... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera here, because basically I'm just going to I'm going to go unload everything I have, come back down here, loot all of this stuff, and get the full load of everything. So I'll just do that off camera, and then when I get everything looted, I'll bring you guys back and show you what the haul was. Okay, so I'll be back here in just a little while. Bye. All right, guys, we're back and have finished looting the place. So we're going to take our core back. And basically what we ended up with is pretty much everything you see in here. We're going to take this stuff back. This is our normal stuff that we carry with us. All of that stuff. Only want one of those, though. So basically everything you see in here except for that other core is all the stuff that we looted from the place. So we got all this here. We got it. So we got a heavy armor set. We got a few weapons that will probably vendor, a bunch of console and tech deco pieces that will come in handy. Some doors, a ton of furnishings. All that's going to come in handy, for the capital vessel build and all that. Still have not found an assault rifle upgrade though. My goodness. And then we also got this, including we got actually 2 Tech 2 large generators, which is fantastic. And laser upgrade kit, all of this stuff here. So you guys can kind of see what we got. We got 8 sentry guns too. I also got a short range warp drive. I have no idea. I don't know how I got that. When I was emptying the inventory out, I saw that and I go, where did that come from? So I'm not sure. But anyway, we must have looted it out of a cargo container. That's probably what happened. So anyway, yeah, we got some pretty good stuff out of that. It was a relatively easy base to raid. I've definitely raided more difficult drone bases than this one, and it's a relatively small drone base as compared to some of the other ones too. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So I think I'm not gonna do a whole lot more POI raiding for the time being, because I want to get focused back once again on our capital ship. But it's always good to get some good stuff like that, and it's all going to come in handy for sure, whether we use it directly or if we decide to melt it down or feed it into the factory. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fly back to the cliff base. We're going to unload all this stuff, and then we're going to head up to space, to the space station, and get ready to resume the build of our capital ship, which we will do in the next episode. So I think we're going to go ahead and make this a little bit shorter episode than normal. And so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Come and hang out with us on Discord, and come and hang out with me on Twitch. I do live stream several times a week. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you at the space station to start the capital ship build in the next episode. Bye-bye.